Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant Chesswise. Today we are at the next topic, that is the knight versus bad bishop. Let us understand what is a bad bishop first. Whenever a bishop is blocked by its own pawns, especially the ones which are near the center. So this f pawn, although is not exactly in the center, it is blocking the bishop's path. It is unable to go out, and the knight also attacks the pawn on a6, which the c8 bishop is defending. So what has happened here is the bishop has got somewhat stuck. This is an extreme case just to show you an easy example how the bad bishop suffers. Bishop which is blocked by its own pawns, usually they are the center pawns. Purposely I have taken an easy case so that we can understand what is a bad bishop. Basically such a bishop is usually stuck, and because of its stuck situation the king also finds itself in a zugzwang. So that is how the loss happens. This is, we can say, sort of the end position which generally the side with the knight is aiming at. And then we will have more complex cases from where and how to get these kind of positions. So this is the position with white to play. Here white wins no matter what. Whosoever move it is, white wins. Because problem is that c8 bishop is unable to move because knight into a6 is there. Only the king has placed. So problem is that if black waits, let's say he plays kf6, then by force the white king reaches d4, then the d5 square. See ke7, then king either goes d5 or e5. e5 is much better, and eventually we will see that there is no way to stop the maneuver. Knight b3, knight d4, and knight takes f5. Here you should also note that how these black pawns have been fixed by the white pawns from the other color. So what will happen, this bishop can never attack these pawns, and whenever knight is going to attack the pawn on f5 or let's say a6, it will be on the other color to that of the bishop. So that makes the bishop's case even worse. So if knight will come to b3, then d4 will be, see, again black square, which this bishop cannot attack, and then by force the f5 pawn would be lost and white would win. Here it was white's move, and white smartly played the right move kd3. Do note that if white hurries and plays kd4, after kd6 he will spoil his own case now, because the problem is that as soon as the knight leaves the c5 square, the bishop is free to move. King cannot go to e5, so if I move the king back to d3 or e3, then the king can just move to c6 or c7, and again kd6 will come after kd4. So this position will become drawn. That is why white plays kd3 first, forcing black to wait. So black has to go kd6. As I showed you, kf6 loses to kd4. So kd6, kd4, king c6 allows king e5, kc7, knight e6 check, kd7, and knight d4. Knight could have also come from the b3 square. And now we see that the pawn is lost by force. By the way, there was a small trap here. If king takes f5, then ke7, and the knight on e6 is lost. So simply knight d4, ke7, knight takes f5, again king has to go away, kd8, now just knight d6, trying to trade the bishop, kd7, f5. The pawn will advance to f6. This is one way, or first kf6, kg7, which is much better way, then f6, f7, and white wins the game. This was a simple case taken by me so that it becomes easier to understand how the bad bishop fares against the knight. I hope you will find the lesson useful and instructive. Thanks for your time.